Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Boss Fox, your voice from the other side. And let me tell you, I am by no means a purist when it comes to animation. I've tried all different styles. I enjoy many different styles, from east to west. However, when I saw there was a new Thundercats reboot, I had high hopes, just from the title. I was crushed by what I saw. What they've done to it, I don't have much hope. I mean, a lot of us, when we think of Thundercats from the 90s and 80s generation, we had great memories of that show. It was fantastic. It was high fantasy at its finest, with a mix of sci-fi. The characters made you care about them. It was great. Now, what we have here, from what I've seen of it, I am disappointed, deeply. This reboot looks like a knockoff of Steven Universe. This looks exactly like what they did to us with Teen Titans Go. Now, Teen Titans was a great series. Again, action was amazing, the animation style was great, and again, you really felt for the characters. And then the series was cut short, and what they gave us instead was something that nobody wanted. Just nobody. It was terrible. They dumbed it down so badly that it was almost unwatchable for anyone who had seen the original series. Now, it's sad that we've done this again to something as classic as Thundercats. There was a reboot a few years ago where they took it very seriously. There was a deep amount of love and respect for the original material, and it was done with love. They tried to make it more dramatic, they tried to make it more actiony, they even changed the art style to a bit more of an Eastern perspective, and I was okay with that. I enjoyed the show immensely. But once again, it got cut short, and what they are giving us is something that nobody asked for. Now, this has happened a lot these days. Cartoon Network is especially guilty of dumbing down shows to the point where it is sad, but I hate the fact that kids are watching this. I mean, I grew up with great cartoons, Gargoyles, Darkwing Duck, Gummy Bears, and some of the great leftover cartoons from the early 80s, like the Skeleton Warriors, Thundercats, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. And yes, there was a goofy element. We still were able to take this show seriously enough that these were childhood heroes to a lot of kids. And we've got to keep in mind that it's kids that's going to be watching this. It's kids that is going to be basing their entire world on what they see on these damn cartoons. And honestly, that's sad. We owe them much better than we are seeing presented in this atrocious preview. I mean, I'm not even looking at the creator, but if you were a fan of the series, you can give it a lot more respect than is being shown to it with this new version that you've put out. And don't get me wrong, there are a lot of great shows these days. There are shows with a lot of emotion to them. There are shows that really have deep meanings. Steven Universe among them. I have a deep amount of respect for what they tried to do there. Even further back, Avatar, The Last Airbender, and Avatar, Legend of Korra. They were goofy. Oh man, they were goofy. But it was wonderful to see the action and the goof and the emotion all working together. This show, I have no hope for that on, and I am seriously disappointed that this is what is being given to our kids these days as animation. I mean, the West has had some great runs in animation. I mean, look at what Disney and Pixar have done. Look at even what some of our networks have done modern day-wise with just action cartoons. I mean, Justice League and a bunch of others. And now we're reduced to this. It's sad. It really is. So, I'm going to try. Oh, great Pan, give me strength. I'm going to try to give this new abomination. I'm going to try to watch it. But with all the love I had for the original series, it's going to be painful. I mean, Mum Ra